which is why I think we'll have just enough time to do this video, and then we can do the countdown to the Newfoundland New Year. Alright, so, chat, let's look at part 2 of As Seen on TV tools, and see if they're good.
Are you ready? A few months ago, we bought a ton of As Seen on TV tools and products, and we put their absurd infomercial claims to the test. But there was one absurdity that we forgot in all of that testing, and that was the legend himself, Billy Mays.
Hi, Billy Mays here.
For most of us, Billy Mays was that voice in the back of your head every time you walked into your house after school as a kid.
Billy Mays here for the Big City Slider Station.
It's all just in your head.
He was just screaming something at you on TV, telling you need to buy it right now because it's going to fix all your problems. So along with Billy's Mighty Putty, I bought that and a bunch of other As Seen on TV stuff that we're going to test out today. Let's get into it. First up, as I mentioned, we've got the legend himself, Billy Mays, with one of his, I think, more famous products besides OxyClean, and that is Mighty Putty. And I'll tell you what, Bill, you should be rolling over in your grave right now because look at what they did to your product. Look at this packaging, Billy.
You shitting me?
This is not something you would stand for, my friend.
Whoa!
But I'm not done yet. Call right now and I'll triple the offer.
Yeah, DJ, like, Newfoundland is like a half hour ahead of the entirety of Canada. So.
Product. Look at this packaging, Billy.
You shitting me?
This is not so.
That was this from? Was this a bit that he did or something? He's wearing one of his logoed shirts, I wonder. Huh.
Shit me?
This is not something you would stand for, my friend. I wouldn't walk into my home after a long day of middle school and get screamed at during TRL by you in order to sell a product that came with a white piece of paper and a tube of green goo. So out of the gate, I am thoroughly disappointed. I'm sure if we watch this infomercial, there's going to be some extreme claims. So let's put it to the test. Joe said that we spent $24.99 on these 3 tubes here. Back in the day, Billy was selling this stuff for $12.95. Inflation.
Inflation's a bitch.
Okay, so out the gate, I gotta be honest, I'm getting major Flex Seal vibes here, Billy. The real question is, who knocked?
Well, I mean, this kind of is the precursor to Flex Seal. That's kind of where it probably came from. You know, they took this. It was, you know, what's the word I'm looking for this putty? I've lost the word. But yeah, I mean, Flex Seal, like, was born from this concept. Kind of like how a lot of tools are born from the concept design of older tools. I mean, it makes common sense, honestly.
Knocked off who? Was Phil first? Was Billy first? Do people even realize that there's a huge beef there? Where was Phil when Billy was out partying? Nobody knows.
He was special.
So we got some extreme claims here. You can fix your truck. You can fix every single tool that you own. You can fix cracked tile. What's hilarious is we use a product like this all the time in our woodworking to fill cracks and voids, and it's essentially just a 2-part epoxy that you kind of put together. These claims are not extreme enough for me yet, though. Here we go.
Has the strength to pull this fully loaded 80,000-pound tractor trailer.
Yes! We've got a metal plate, we've got a bunch of Mighty Putty, and we are towing an 80,000-pound semi-truck. I don't have an 80,000-pound semi-truck, but I have a Ford F-250, a Ford Ranger, and a mini truck, and I think we can make something epic happen.
Yeah, Big Dog, yeah, basically, yeah, it's Bondo or JB Weld. Although I think it's more, I'm guessing, like, I don't know a whole lot about Bondo or JB Weld. Are those epoxies? Is Bondo and JB Weld like epoxy? Because this sounds like it's an epoxy of some kind. Yeah, okay. Who knows? I mean, how old is... Okay, so question. How old is Bondo and JB Weld? How old are those products? Are they older than Mighty Putty? Because I think Mighty Putty came out, what, early 2000s? Okay, they're really old. So maybe they just took the concept of JB Weld and put it into this putty form where instead of having the dispensary method that they had before. I don't know.
Our new toy, the mini truck here, and she's not quite road ready yet, mostly because they don't really approve zip ties for holding on stuff here in Pennsylvania. So the only option that I can see to fix this is some Mighty Putty.
Mighty Putty.
So according to the infomercial, first thing that you want to do is remove the plastic. Joe, how old is this stuff?
Brand new.
It's brand new? So this product's still on shelves. Amazon, oh, they're the ones who bent us over for 25 bucks. Phil would crush that price. $12.95 back in 2000 when our boy Billy Mays was doing his thing. Okay, so make sure you bust out your brand new pocket knife, and then you want to get a chunk of it. Like I said, we use like another similar product that we use to fill cracks and voids. We're gonna milk it till it's milky. Just milk it. Milk. Okay. It is turning white.
Yeah,
the stuff
okay.
that we use on epoxy and tables is black. Yeah, this is epoxy. That's epoxy too. The black stuff though gets all over your hands. It's the worst. Essentially what we want to do here, we just want to get these lights stuck on there. Now, Billy says in the video, he's like, this is not glue.
Mighty Putty is not a glue, but a super powered epoxy.
This is a super ultra strong adhesive epoxy that can stick anything to anything. So we're gonna test that literally right now.
It is milky looking, isn't it?
Light, we've got metal on painted metal, which is the perfect surface for adhering things to. In case you guys were wondering, it's the worst surface to adhere things to. Oh, all right. What'd you say the dry time was, Joe?
15 minutes.
15 minutes? We better go build something else with some Mighty Putty while it dries. Be right back.
12 seconds later.
I literally turned my back and it already failed. Now, most of you are gonna say, hey, John, it's a completely improper use of the putty. And that's where I would reply to you and say, the dude was sticking everything and anything together with the putty.
80,000-pound tractor trailer.
How the hell are you gonna tell me this is an improper use? I'm pretty sure he stuck something on the side of a house. This time, what we'll do, give it a little better shot. We're gonna clamp her. Give her a little clamperoo, Joe. What do you think?
There you go. That's
your handling expertise. Whose white stuff is better, Phil Swift or Billy Mays so far?
So far.
Did he just say whose white stuff is better, Phil Swift or Billy Mays? Chat, can I get a phrasing?
Our Phil Swift's white stuff leaps and bounds better. Phil's white stuff has just built an empire. Phil's got an empire of white stuff. Billy's empire of white stuff didn't work out so good for him.
God damn it, my phrasing button is gonna break by the end of this video.
All right, so we've got two metal plates here. These are 1/4 inch. We got some holes in them, and I'm degreasing them to get the best adhesion we possibly can. There's some holes to get a little bit of seepage inside.
Where do you think my brain went on that one? I'll give you a clue. It didn't have anything to do with the nose candy.
Side of them, besides getting them to bare metal on bare metal, I don't really know what else to do. So I'm gonna take this whole stick. There's like a $10 stick, $8 stick of Billy Mays green rod. We're gonna make ourselves a little Billy Mays plate here, and then we're gonna tow the heaviest thing I got, the Ranger, obviously. It's nice and sticky.
Does it feel different than your other epoxy putty?
Yeah, it's way stickier. The other stuff, you can like put it into holes and stuff. From the looks of Billy's video, there was some stuff going on like this. Now, clean face. I'm just gonna mush, squish, and gush it down. But then don't want to leave anything to chance, Joe. So we're gonna put the Mighty Putty in a mighty clamp here. Squeeze out there.
There. There.
Yeah. All right. Clean face, clean face. Oh, look. There you go. Go home. That is awkward. That is weird. When you're playing with Billy Mays' white stuff, it gets weird. This needs to dry.
Oh my God, freezing.
Needs to dry. So let's hop into the next product, and then we'll come back to these. Up next, we've got the Auto Hammer.
The world's first one-handed.
I've seen the commercials they did for these. Excuse me. Where it's like you load up like a cartridge of nails. Hang on, let's see the box again. I can point it out better. Yeah, like you load up nails into this, and what happens is a nail flips out like right here, and you do an initial strike without the hammer face to basically bury the nail head into your surface. It's not like automatic. What it is I think you have this trigger right here. You have like a trigger right here. And what it is when you move the trigger, a nail like flips out and exposed from like right here. And you do a single strike to basically, seat the nail into your hand into the surface. And then when you draw the hammer back, it releases the nail, so the nail's free and clear, and then you use the hammer strike face to hammer your nail down. So that way you don't have to hold on to nails with your other hand. It basically, it's a way to set your nail. It's a way to do the initial set. So you're not holding it with your hands and doing that initial strike with the hammer to set the nail before you let go the hammer and hammer it home. It's kind of like a one-handed nail set operation. That's what this is. It's kind of neat in concept.
The world's first one-handed automatic hammer.
And I gotta be honest, I've never heard of this thing, but Joe was in the annals of the internet and pulled this out of the annal of the internet.
20 minutes for Albert, where? Where are you that it's 20 minutes until the new year? And really? It's 20 minutes? Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. We may have to pause halfway through to do a countdown for you, Albert. I will keep an eye on the time. We're gonna do a countdown for you. I did not realize that Brazil was before Ifland.
80 pound truck is 4 tons lighter than what I run at work on the odd days we're short-handed in the driver department with qualification for semi-trucks cheer 100.
Okay. It's like Trento. It's a hammer with like a nail magazine in it. No, Albert, it's not fine. I'm doing a countdown for you, goddammit. I am doing a countdown for you. Why wouldn't I do a countdown for you?
Internet. You had to search pretty hard for this one, huh?
Yeah, they don't make it anymore. I got it off eBay.
She's discontinued off of eBay. How much? 21?
Like 20 bucks.
20 bucks?
It's
Look
not
at
bad.
this infomercial.
Does your old hammer have you fumbling with nails
Yes, my old hammer makes me fumble with nails.
and smashing your fingers?
Oh, my fingers.
Not anymore. Introducing the Auto Hammer, the world's first.
Okay, did you see that? Watch.
Oh, my fingers.
Not anymore.
So, look, you depress the button, and the nail is supposed to, see, it folds out from the magazine here, like this, right? And it's basically folds out into the bottom of the hammerhead. See, there's a groove in the hammerhead there. They'll probably do this up close. And then you do the initial strike to seat the nail, and then when you draw the hammer back, the nail pulls free.
Auto Hammer, the world's first one-handed automatic hammer. Just drop in a handful of nails, press the button, and hammer away. It's that easy.
There's no f***ing way this works. There's zero chance.
I'm curious if it does work.
I thought it was just gonna hold nails, which is like super common nowadays. A hammer will have like a detent like this for nails in it. But this thing, you can.
Okay, that I think is what you were talking about.
Common
Who was it that
nowadays,
said
a
that?
hammer will have like a detent.
Yeah,
like,
Albert, is this what you were talking about? Where you manually place the nail in the head. This is what you're talking about. There's a magnet in there to hold the nail in place. Yeah.
this for nails in it, but this thing, you can supposedly load it up and it will shoot a nail out so you can hammer it. That is insane. Let's see what else is in the box. It's so prime as seen on TV. It's literally labeled with it. This thing is a relic, people. It's probably older than Joe. What year was this made?
2009.
This is some shitty looking hammer for being only 15 years old. These directions are phenomenal. Open the end cap of the handle and then place the hammer in a vertical position with the chamber facing up. Next, be sure to load nails head first into the chamber. Okay, it is important that you load the nails head first as shown for proper operation. That's 6. Okay. Always hold the auto hammer at a 45-degree angle. While holding the press the release button with your thumb, one nail will automatically drop down the handle and will be magnetically held to the head. Oh my gosh, dude! Oh my God!
It worked!
Oh, I need wood! Oh my gosh. Now that I've got wood, I simply...
Oh, Betty's got some wood.
Try again. Here, let's see if I can get this to go in. It's in. Pull out. You're not releasing. So you gotta get the flip down here. Hold. See that? Just pops right out. Damn you. Stay in the wood. Yes! Oh, that sucked. Next. Tack. The hammer has got a very, very small, oh boy, now they're just falling out. Maybe I was touching the release. The ergonomics of the handle absolutely suck.
Yeah.
But this
Kinda fail.
concept, the brilliance button, bro. The problem is this action doesn't stick in the wood. Get back to your home. It like doesn't want to stay in because it keeps going back into the hammer. It just like the plastic.
He doesn't like the small
And then
head.
this was a problem that required solving was, oh, okay.
Isn't that interesting? It has so much potential. If you go back, yeah. Now that's what I did a few times, but I kept.
Cut the footage.
45. Come on, that's 42. You don't have to like flick it.
Oh,
Put
God.
your hand down. There you go. Come on, Sam.
Damn it.
Don't GD it.
It's like, it almost seems like your first, it's like the first strike to seat the nail, you actually need to, I think the problem they're having is when they're doing their strike, they're doing the hammer like they normally would. They're bringing the hammer down like they normally would, like if they're striking a nail, they need to tilt down on the handle a bit more so the head is tilted up and the nail is more presented to your target. I think that's where they're running into problems. The nail is not prominent, it's the head, so the head is striking, and it's not, exactly. They're using good technique. They're using proper hammering technique, but to seek the nail initially, you can't use proper technique. You need to have the nail presented, not the hammerhead, so the nail will bite into the wood, and then when you can and bite into the wood well enough that you can withdraw the hammer and the magnet releases.
Don't GD it. You're done?
Yeah.
Maybe
Okay,
you just gotta
Laurent.
go quap. Here's where the fault is. If you look in here, there's not a lot of room for this thing to pull out without getting clobbered. So like if you go down too much, it pulls back in. So you hit it. and
That's
then
a
you gotta
problem.
it's gotta be perfect. I don't know why the hammer sucks so much. Here's a $300 stiletto, and it's not that hard. Yeah, I guess it is. Hey! It's not like a framing nail hammer. Like you would be using this, I think, on like little rinky-dink things. I don't know, dude. It's super gimmicky.
It's iffy.
But it was a ton of fun. Like this was a great find, Joe.
Interesting concept. Fail on the execution. The concept has merit. The execution is a fail. I'll put it that way. If they could refine it where they could fix how the nail is seated and held, it would probably work better. So
we're
it's
probably gonna have
definitely
to put it on our
gimmicky. Yes.
wall of shitty hammers over there. It's going on the wall. Yeah, definitely don't waste your money on it, but that was fun. Next. Up next, the Air Dragon. You calm down. This is a mobile inflator that requires no batteries, no recharging. You simply plug it into your car, which means it's gonna be elite. Joe found this thing for $50.
Okay, I have one of these smaller than this that came with my car. This must have come around at the time when this kind of portable tire inflator was not common. Nowadays, these things are common as hell. I had one of these. Well, yeah, Big Dog. I'm guessing this launched when it was not common. Like, I had one of these for years when I lived back in Newfoundland. I kept one in my car at all times. It was nice, small, compact. My new car actually came with one that's been paired with the spare tire. It actually came with one of those. So this, this is, I'm guessing this came out like early 2000s when this kind of device was not commonly available in stores. That's my guess.
$55. This is the worst handle on a tool I have ever held.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
I kid you not. I have gigantic hands. Look how big that thing is.
Yowza.
I can't, if I'm holding it in the back.
That's a huge bitch.
Sam, you got to.
I love that clip. I fucking love that clip. And no, not the AutoZone, Big Dog. I picked mine up from Canadian Tire. You Yeah, well, right, yeah, that's what I've got. I've got a car-powered inflator. That my new car came with a car-powered inflator.
Put your paws on this. Put your hand on it first, and then let me watch the infomercial, because I'm sure it's going to clear up all my questions. How big is that handle?
That's a lot.
That's a comedically large handle. Feels like a dragon. All right,
We
let's
don't
watch this
have it,
infomercial.
Grumpy.
How do you inflate things?
Fantastic.
Yeah, we don't. At least not where I live in this part of Canada. We don't have AutoZone. We have Canadian Tire. That's what we've got.
It's British.
That's all for shits and giggles.
Everything's funnier with a British accent. I can't do a British accent. I just sound like a yinzer. That's what a Pittsburgher is called. It's got a little bit of...
You can't do a British accent? Well, blimey, I thought everyone could do a British accent. Don't...
of a Pittsburgh slang to their voice. Might sound something like, "You's gonna go down there to North Shore this weekend and watch the Steelers beat up on the Brownies." That's my British.
What was that? That sounded Bostonian. Okay, chap, tell me this did not sound Bostonian.
Something like, "You's gonna go down there to North Shore this weekend and watch the Steelers beat up on the Brownies." That's my British.
No, sorry. No, not Bostonian. Minnesotan. That sounded Minnesotan. Yes. When I heard it the second time, I caught that inflection. I went, no, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. Not Bostonian. 100% Minnesotan. Absolutely. Or mid-Canadian. Yes, or mid-Canadian. No, it's not. No, Revan. If it was a Newfie accent, you wouldn't even be able to understand him. If it was a Newfie accent, be like, "How you getting on that boat, country?" You know, you would not even understand him if it was Newfie.
British. Doesn't sound like British at all. Anyway.
Hi,
Those dirty
Osiris.
hoses at a petrol station, or even worse, your mouth. Unleash the Air Dragon from JML.
Oh, we've got petrol and dirty hoses. This poor guy is pumping up his bike tires. This guy's blowing up a kiddie pool, and he's gonna pass out. The Dragon. This is glorious. Here's my question, though. How is that asshole that's blowing up a kid's inflatable toy in the middle of a field gonna plug it into something? You sons of bitches.
Good question.
Air Dragon fills your tires fast.
Do we have any completely deflated vehicular tires? The
Red
best part is it plugs.
Red Bastard, is my name Thou? Do I look like Thou to you? No, I'm not into inflation. No, it's not Minnesotan, but it had that flavor to it. That's what I'm saying. It didn't sound British. It sounded more Minnesotan than it did British. Red Bastard, I don't know if it's her kink, but she sure as hell does a lot of inflation stuff. So that's all. That's all I gotta say.
Plugs into a cigarette adapter. I don't have any cigarette adapters near me. I guess our only option is to just go put it on a vehicle.
The only thing I'm curious about is the PSI. How do you know outside of a reader?
Because it stops when the set pressure is reached.
Oh!
Pew, pew, pew. It has a lock on it, thank the Lord, except it doesn't seem to be working. Oh, the lock's to not let it go, not to hold it. Literally has a safety. Look at that. I can't press that because it's so safe to blow air out of the Dragon. So unsafe, I guess. Golly, where the hell did you find this stuff, Joe? All right, we don't know what the status of the mini truck battery is, so Sam's here to save the day with it. We do have a cigarette outlet if you want to go around the other side, Joe. This is a right-hand driver, just like our British Dragon here. We've got this over here. The one problem we are having right now with the mini truck, if you could excuse us, is we do not have a key to turn it on. So I don't know how the hell we're gonna do this, Sam.
Good question.
Turn the screwdriver.
Can we? Oh! Let's go, Dragon! There's only one shot at this, Joe. The wheels are made in Japan. Everything's written in English. 21, 3, 4, 5,
Shocking.
let's go! It's working! This is the worst of all time, but it is inflating. It should
I mean,
stop
it'll
when it
work,
gets to
it just won't
25.
work well.
That is exquisite graphics. This is what a whole generation missed out on, because that was the way everything looked when I was a child.
Wait until you get to the lizard cam later.
The lizard cam can't
Lizard
wait.
cam.
We're at 16, Pula. 19. 19 and a half. She's shaking now. She's dancing. She's putting everything she got into it. Everything you got! Everything you got! We're almost there.
Jesus!
Drain the battery out of the truck. 24 and a half, 25. It's supposed to stop. Come on, Dragon. I'm calling it. Woo, baby. That Dragon, those fumes, that's a match made in heaven. Gotta be honest with you guys. These assholes got one over on whoever the hell was buying it, because the fact you need a cigarette outlet really makes it non-usable on anything except for a vehicle, or your vehicle would be parked so close. Now, my guess is back in 1987 when they were selling these, you could probably buy plugs that came with it, you know, just to expand the capabilities. But all in all, hell of a product here, Dragon Breath King, Dragon Air Dragon. This thing, it sucks. But while we're over here, let's check on the Putty. The moment of truth. It's been about 16 minutes. I know it said.
Okay. We will check on the Putty, but we have got less than 5 minutes until we have less than 5 minutes. Okay. Oh, you're TJ. Okay, let's keep going.
Said 15, but we were busy. I'm gonna take it off. She's holding pretty strong. I gotta be honest. The flake on the back, I mean, it's doing its job here. Look at that. Oh, I can even, okay. That's,
no, it's a,
we better try to tow a truck with it.
That's a great idea.
So our contraption is dry. The Putty is now peeling off of the edges. We've cleaned it up a bit. You can see we've got a completely hardened hole here on both sides, which means adhesion is at maximum levels. We've got it hooked up to some carabiners here, which means that now we must drag things around the parking lot in the freezing cold. For you, thank you for the subscription. The Ranger is properly warmed up after 15 minutes, which is its typical warming. We're throwing the 250 into neutral. What we're gonna attempt here is for Sam to pull away. And then once there's tension, we will see if it can drag this glorious beast of a machine here.
Think it'll work?
Go ahead, Sam. Slow.
Should we watch out?
Yeah, all it can do is smack me in the face, potentially knock me out.
Should be okay. I'm not too worried about it.
All right, Mighty Putty. Whoa, it's a battle. It's a battle. Break, break, break. Hold on, you clowns. I mean, the Ranger is pulling, I don't even know how much that thing weighs. We don't have an 80,000 pound tractor trailer, but it's towing that thing backwards.
It's doing work. It's doing work.
Watch your, don't. I gotta say, Phil had way more extreme tests there. We can't quite afford a tractor trailer yet. I told you guys, you gotta subscribe.
It did some work.
It's getting out of control, the expenses here. But Billy, with the Mighty Putty, premier product, Billy. Thank you very much. I'm calling that a success. On to the next one. Up next, we've got the Bit.
It's okay. It is a success with a codicil. It is a success with a codicil because it didn't hold the light onto the steel bar. It did not hold that. And the commercial made it seem like it would just adhere to anything. This was raw metal surface with the Putty in between. So it works with a codicil.
Billy, thank you very much. I'm calling that a success. On to the next one. Up next, we've got the Bit 360.
The revolutionary 6-in-1 screwdriver.
Coming in a whopping $8 when they were selling this sucker on TV. Joe spent $24. Damn you, inflation. If you thought...
Or, yes, King, or... What did I say? Like, caveat words. What did I... I'm so... My brain's cooked. What did I say? Well, I think I said with a codicil, didn't I? 6 1/2 dozen the other. I'll call it that way.
That a multi-use screwdriver with multiple bits couldn't get better. The Bit 360 made it better. Look at this infomercial.
Revolutionary 6-in-1 screwdriver, where all you do is slide, twist, and lock the right bit for the perfect fit every time.
Whoever the hell this asshole is, thinking he's Phil Swift or Billy Mays, can literally go and...
I'm not...
No, I'm kidding. This dude don't got shit on our boys.
I haven't had anything
grow a beard.
Time to be a man.
The tool itself is a kind of a cool concept. So the auto hammer and the Bit 360 could be the two most revolutionary tools I've ever witnessed. What essentially happens is you take this and you can turn it to whatever bit you want. I want a Phillips head number 2. Too bad, you're getting a square drive. I think you're supposed to open this up. You turn it and you can see what you're getting. So there's your number 2 Phillips head. So I gotta be honest, it's actually kind of cool. The bulkiness of it I don't like, and it honestly feels like complete and utter dog shit in every other element of the screw.
Is everybody's chat okay? I just saw something, it looked like mine refreshed. Is everybody's chat okay? Anybody having any problems? Good? Like, Zeb, I'm seeing you guys talking. Okay. I don't know why. It seemed like my chat, like, refreshed on me, so I just want to make sure everybody was good. Okay. Very good.
Screwdriver, but if you are ever with any of those assholes that remodeled homes at some point in, like, let's say pre-1991, and they were using Phillips flatheads, squares, spacks, screwing all kinds of stupid shit into your house, this could come in handy. I could really see how. Let's hit a few screws. It doesn't ratchet, which I don't like. Bit 360, if you ratcheted, this could be the most glorious tool to ever exist. We might have to rip this off. I'm just gonna launch our own. The Bit 720. What do you guys think? 100,000 likes. I'll do it.
No more of these like goals.
Here's an assortment of random things, not sponsored, that we just so happen to have.
Correct. The chamber does make it too bulky for you to get into tight spaces. Absolutely, you are right about that. Because you've only got this much to work with, and the benefit with other screwdrivers is they have a longer neck to get into those tight spaces where you need that thinness to get past stuff. So yeah, you do have a shorter thread, basically. So yeah, that is a downside. I agree.
These like goals.
Here's an assortment of random things not sponsored that we just so happen to have laying around the shop.
Because I don't think it does come with an extender. I don't think it could fit an extender because it's all internal. You've got this. You cannot put an extender onto it because the bits are basically, you know, you're chambering the bit when you move this to the chamber to the top. You select your bit and then you chamber down, and the bit is in place. You can't put an extender on it. So yeah, that's a problem.
Around the shop. This screw itself is a Phillips. It's a Phillips and a square. So essentially what I can do here is find the perfect Phillips. The idea of this tool is pretty cool. Like, is it worth 25 bucks? No. This is the Linus Tech Type screwdriver that I ran over with my skid steer, and I don't know where the rest of the bits went. But the bits themselves, the ratchetability of it, I'm gonna take all day and then store the bits back here in the ass over that changeability, because I will say once you're doing this, like, that is kind of a pain in the ass. I feel like, though, this was kind of before its time, Joe. You know what I'm saying?
Seems like it.
Like, it was a bit that was born out of necessity and was just too early for people to understand it.
I think it's one of the cooler tools.
Yeah, you're right, Big Dog. The ratchet action wins. But here's the thing. I don't know if this screwdriver came out before, at the very beginning of, or after they started doing screwdrivers where you could store multiple bits in, like, the cap. That's the question. Like, if this came out either before you could do that or at the very beginning of when screwdrivers started coming out where you could actually store multiple screw bits into the cap of the screwdriver, then this could have filled a niche where it came out after, but how much after, Kendrick? That's the question. How long after those kind of screwdrivers hit the market did this come out? There have been whole handle bit drivers since the 80s? Okay. Well, then my theory just shit the bed. Fair enough. I was going to try and do a gimme that you know, this could have come out like just after and was like, okay, there's already screwdrivers with hollow handles. This one, you've got all your bits, plus you can load up the screwdriver head without actually having to go through the process of unscrewing the handle and taking the screw head out.
There's no
okay.
square. Yeah, so these assholes just put 3 different sizes of flat, 3 different sizes of
yes, I
Phillips in
believe
there.
they are.
I don't own a single flat-headed screw.
I do think
There's
you
not
can
one in the
replace
shop because I would
the
refuse to
screwdriver
ever
bit
pay
heads.
money for those. We'll replace these flathead bits with some different size star bits. So they're not proprietary. That's kind of cool. Star bit.
Okay, yeah.
It's just not.
They're not
the
proprietary.
speed of it is not in this part. I think we should do a timed trial here, Joe. They need to see how fast I can go from this bit to this bit in both of these. Ready?
The Yankee
set,
screwdriver? I've never heard of that tech, no?
2 screws. 1, 2. Okay. Now, twist that in. I need this guy. 1, 2. There we go. That was quicker. Stop. 14, 15 seconds. Okay. I might be eating my words here. Linus Tech Tips. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Start. 1, 2. No. That was insanely quick. 1, 2. Stop. Gotta be honest, guys. This has so much potential with a ratcheting ass. Someone invent it. Next tool.
Yeah,
All right,
I
up
can
next,
see the
we've got
potential
the
in it.
Gopher 2.
I
And I
actually
gotta
could.
be honest with you, these things are all over my parents' and my grandparents' home. I personally have seen these forever. Let's peep the infomercial here, guys, because you're gonna be pleasantly surprised with who's on it.
Billy Mays here for the Gopher.
Hello, William. Good to see you again. He looks young.
Grip and lift in one easy motion. Any object, big or small, it grabs, fits, and lifts them all.
Billy is picking up everything and anything with this sucker. This feels like the flimsiest bag of shit I've probably ever held. It costs $10. In the infomercial, it costs $12.95.
I mean, yeah, these 100% were marketed for older people with bad backs. That's who they were marketing this to. This is the kind of this was for the elderly crowd that couldn't lean down or crouch down to pick up something off the floor because of whatever health problems they had. Yeah, it's just this was for old people. And or disabled. Yeah, Xanax, fair point there. Or disabled people. But Xanax, we're also talking about who they were marketing it to. Back in the day, they were not marketing. Shh, Dwayne. Shut up. Back in the day, they were not marketing to disabled people. That's what I was referencing. That's what this was marketed to. So, yeah. Lazy people, old people, disabled people, short people. Yes. This would all be beneficial to, but their marketing was 100% to the elderly.
Testing this, I don't really know. My dad actually still uses one of these while he's mowing the lawn. So like the best use case scenario is he'll just lean over and grab like a dog bone or something out of the yard, which I think is hilarious. The way he's using it is the way the Lord intended it, to pick things up when you're too lazy to bend over. So when you're mowing the lawn, grab yourself a Gopher. For $10, you can't beat it. Next, we've got alien tape, and I...
Don't tease me.
will say this is easily the best package.
That's it. He's done. No actual testing. Oh, okay. I was not expecting that. Okay then, moving on.
Beat it. Next, we've got alien tape, and I will say this is easily the best package I have touched all day. It just feels way more quality. I've never heard of this stuff. Joe said it is quite popular.
Tape.
$20 for 3 rolls of tape. Gotta be honest, Joe. You and deal hunting don't get along.
The whole reason I bought this is my dad actually came home one day.
Wait. What was too heavy to lift, Falcon? The gripper? The Gopher gripper? That was, oh shoot, I forgot to unpause the alerts. Sorry.
Cheer 100 Ember, you now have my dog Teddy watching while on my lap because fireworks are loud and he's a 80 pounds lap dog.
Oh, hi Teddy. Who is the bestest boy? You are Teddy, you are the bestest boy. Really, Falcon? The Gopher didn't seem like he was that heavy. Like if we go back,
it to pick things up when you're too lazy to bend.
It didn't seem like it was that heavy, honestly. But you're saying, oh, actually, Falcon. Okay, quick question: did you actually buy the Gopher, or did you buy a more modern, different brand? Because they've made, there are hundreds of these grabbers out on the market right now. So the question is, was this like the OG Gopher, which looked like it was incredibly lightweight, or is it a completely different brand? Because a different brand may have had a completely different build quality, especially if it was not foldable, they may have made it out of heavier materials. Albert, I suspect alien tape is the precursor to Gorilla Tape. That is my suspicion. This is the precursor to Gorilla Tape. They were kind of... No, McCargo, I do not. If you're lifting things to get off the floor, try it a few times and others. Okay, fair. I mean, Falcon, if it didn't work for you, it did not work. You are, I've never used one of these. You have. I would take your word for it.
It just feels way more quality. I've never heard of this stuff. Joe said it is quite popular. $20 for 3 rolls of tape. Gotta be honest, Joe, you and deal hunting don't get along.
The whole reason I bought this is my dad actually came home one day with a package of this after church on Sunday. He showed it to me. He's like, look at this new tape I found. Hopefully it's better than all the other tapes I tried.
Aliens? What is he trying all this tape on? Reusable! Damn it, Pula, did you hear that? It's reusable. Suitable on wood, marble, tile, metal, plastic. Not suitable on wet surfaces, wallpaper, or mounting shelving and heavy objects. You and your rules. I gotta watch the infomercial.
Happy New Year, Oni Tyrone. Welcome. I hope you like the live version. Yeah, I think that's its intention. It's tape that you can use specifically to be invisible. It's so you can tape stuff up and, Oh, it's temporary? Bobcat? It's considered temporary. Oh, that's different. Okay, now we're into something different. Okay.
Because that's where all of the real information is.
Alien tape, a new double-sided tape that doesn't use adhesive.
Get the out of here. This motherfucker's hanging weights. Horizontal weights, and then hangs a shelf. Hold on! The number 2 thing in the video is hanging a shelf. And then it literally says right here, if mounting a shelf, do not add heavy objects. Basically saying, not recommended. Screw that, right? Reuse it over and over again. You can stick things on tables and pick the whole table up. What? Your children's food to their table plate. That's a bit aggressive. We're not gonna do that. Come on, give me something more extreme.
I'm sorry. Hang on. Hang the fuck on.
Food to their
parents in chat. Are we gonna call bullshit on this? Right here. That if you use this tape to stick it to a child's high chair tray, that the child's just gonna go, and not be able to get the thing off. I'm totally sure I'm gonna call bullshit on that. It's
table plate. That's a bit aggressive. We're not gonna do that one. Come on, give me something more extreme. Did we bring all those weights that we were talking about getting into weightlifting? No?
Nano grip technology.
I love hearing things like that. Thousands of microscopic, tiny little cups gripping on everything.
Danger, danger, danger.
I love being American, but having an Aussie accent would be badass. They're just using this tape in the same fashion you would use any double-sided tape. Give me a scenario where you would need reuse, please. Leaves no residue.
Yeah.
Yep, they're hanging another shelf, Joe. Don't put anything on it, ma'am. They're hanging a photo. No permanent holes. Do they know that there's double-sided tape that doesn't cost $20 for 3 rolls? I still haven't seen a single scenario in this infomercial where you would need to reuse double-sided tape. You just did a promotion for double-sided tape. Anyway, when would you want to reuse tape? I don't know. It's the holidays. And if we wanted to hang some shit, you idiots who made that infomercial, you might want to take it down eventually and replace it with other shit. Probably a good time for double-sided tape that needs reused.
Maybe.
What should we stick to?
Big Dog,
Shut the fuck up.
Big Dog, I don't know if I'd classify this as command strips. Command strips are not reusable. Unfortunately, the command strip products they're like a one and done thing. They have very good adhesion, but once you pull those off the wall, they are done. You can't reuse them. This supposedly you can reuse, so it's little different.
needs reused.
Exactly, LGS.
Something.
We have a shelf.
Shut the f up. Give me that shelf. It looks like it had a great life. Okay, so out the gate, it's so thick. We got our
What? Teddy! Teddy! Oh, Teddy, I didn't know you were like that. Teddy! Oh, you naughty dog. What are you doing, Teddy? Huh? Teddy, what are you doing?
and tape here. Now, I'm not knocking the product, just so you guys know. I haven't tried it yet. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I will say that marketing team needs fucking fired. That was a terrible infomercial. Phil would have fired the living shit out of it. Now, I gotta be honest with you. I don't know if I was supposed to stick something else on it or what the hell's going on here, Sam. As I've mentioned in the past, if you want scientific testing, not the place. Okay, shelf. They said to slam it, right?
Dad?
Wow. Okay, before we do anything, you guys think that thing's level? $5 is between the lines, between the middle two lines. That looks pretty good.
It's definitely not level, I can tell you.
Bring Joe's very incredibly masculine jug of water over here too.
Oh no, not my jug, please no. No, it's a new one, no, please. Oh man.
Well, Terentio, if you want me to say Daddy, all you have to do is ask. Terentio, do you want me to call you Daddy? Do you want me to say, hello, Daddy? Is that what you'd like? 'Cause you know I don't have a problem saying hello to you, Daddy. Oh, do you, Basael? Do you have to go?
No.
Were you drinking your water today, Joe?
I was.
Okay.
Yep.
Who's taking the bet?
I'll take the bet. It's not level.
Eat shit, Pula! Let's go! Ha ha!
Oh, yes.
Well, you just won $100 off of me, so I know you're good for it. So you don't have to give it to me right now.
God!
Why do
No, God, please, no! No! No!
Oh,
No!
you're not Terentio. Really? Okay. Okay.
you have $5?
Why do you have a $5 bill? They're gonna think this is staged. What the hell?
I had it in it was in the key jar this morning. I was like, oh, I'm gonna take this, but this wallet doesn't.
Oh, it's a crispy one too. When I looked at it, I was like, I'm pretty sure I nailed that. All right, so don't put heavy objects on it.
It's going down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Save the water.
Wait.
Falcon. I'm pretty sure I already have, haven't I?
Wait a second. This is a feature.
Wow. So you're supposed to be able to now take this off and reuse it.
Allegedly.
It's stretchy though. It's the only thing that makes it different than regular double-sided tape. No one asked for that. I do think though that for like hanging like wall signs and artwork and stuff, that is a good intention for it. Everything on our wall is screwed to the wall. I'm gonna take that block off the wall there. For our OG fans, watch the original build channel. I'm gonna give a t-shirt to someone that can randomly tell me what video this was in. Live, laugh, poop. Excellent. Okay. I gotta wash this first, and then we're gonna hang that sign.
Away.
This is not coming clean at all. Wash the strip tape under running water. Let it air dry. Use a blow dryer on the low setting. Do not use paper towels to dry the strip. Washing my kids is less intensive, and they're toddlers, so it seems pretty clean. The stretch is interesting to me. It does not feel sticky at all. Nope. Now that I recall, that was never in a video on the main channel, but this was. And if you can comment which video this was in, I'll give a t-shirt to someone.
Yeah, I know, Zap. I was thinking the same thing. The instructions say running water, not like standing water. What the hell?
1 hour later.
This is taking excessively longer than it should, but I will say, while I burn my hands, the heat is making it, look, it's sticking again. That's wild. You know what this would be good for too? Carpets.
Yeah.
Because you could peel it up and then you could heat it up, pull it off, clean it, and then put it back down. Double-sided tape for carpets sucks. But that shit. I mean, it's sticky, but is it sticky enough?
I don't think it is.
Hold on, maybe you think, does it need pressure, you think? Bam! It's working. I mean,
that ain't working.
I can't get behind this product. I think Tyler Tube did a video on it. I didn't watch it because I can't.
Oni, if you wanted to submit a video to if you wanted to submit a video to react to, you can do so in video suggestions in the Discord. That's where I take all my video suggestions.
Can't read. If you want a more in-depth kind of test of it, go ahead, watch that. For me, not really doing it. I'm gonna stick to my traditional double-sided tape. Sorry, alien tape. Kick rocks.
Oh no!
Next thing. Next, we've got the Lizard Cam.
Lizard Cam, the amazing.
Okay. We've still got 5 minutes left of this, and it's 5 minutes to midnight in Newfoundland. So we're gonna pause this for 5 minutes. I'm gonna go get my Screech. Hang on a second, I'll be right back. So, we have said our happy new year to Newfoundland. Let's try to finish this video. We've been trying for probably an hour to finish this 30-minute video. God, I was right that it would take us this long. Okay. Just put in the hyperlink. Oni, the video that you want to suggest, you just copy the link out of the address bar and paste it into the video suggestion.
New micro camera that goes anywhere you can't see.
I do not know an instance in which I wouldn't want a camera on a rod named after a lizard, but it looks like it's a flexible micro inspection camera, if I was just to guess. It feels like there's absolutely nothing in this box. This box is literally nothing. Impeccable packaging. Selling for $24.99. We bought it for $34 because of inflation. So
$34 for what is supposedly they're basically marketing it as a fiber optic camera. How good do you think the picture quality is going to be, Chad? Best guess. How good do you think the picture quality is going to be? 140p at best, yeah.
So, let's see what the claims are on this son of a bitch.
You struggle and strain to see in tight places?
I do struggle and strain to see in tight places.
It easily gets into hard to reach places.
It goes anywhere you can't see. I need it. Oh, it's got a color screen. Shove that shit in the dryer vent. Why do you need to see in there? Oh, it's a leaky pipe. It's got a hook.
I mean, yeah, they do. Falcon, yeah. Like SWAT and Special Forces do use like snake cameras like this. They do. Those are probably much higher quality. Even back when this came out, they were much higher quality than this.
Give me that engagement ring you just bought. Yeah, this is what's gonna pull shit out of that clogged drain of yours from when you were using your Manscaped in the shower, yeah.
I can explain.
So this thing has some utility. I'm not gonna hate.
Don't be hating.
$34 for a little wireless. It is so light, Joe. The lightest. I'm curious on the quality of this. So straight out the box, pretty shitty. Feels like a lot of junk in the hand. Does not come with batteries. Joe had to go buy these.
Of course it doesn't.
To pull these out of the media budget.
Good for
so
mechanic? Well, it depends on the quality.
Take a lizard cam. Maybe start shooting our videos on the lizard cam. In case you're one of those individuals who struggle with controls, this one's a tough one. Check it out. You've got your screen, you got your lizard, and one single power button. Lizard cam. Can you even see it on there? Yeah. What's that refresh rate look like? There you are. Huh? There he is. Why is it?
You know what? You know what? That is better picture quality than I would have expected. Honestly, yeah, that's not bad picture quality. About 360, yeah, 360, maybe 420p. Maybe. Now, but let's see how it handles going into, like, tight spaces. That's going to be the acid test, is when it goes into tight spaces, like a vent or something.
Correction.
Wait,
hold
what?
on. The camera turns. Can you see what I ate last night?
You put it in the back.
What do you think?
Oh God! Oh God!
Huh?
Oh God!
Huh?
Oh,
What's up there?
Oh
We
God!
good?
Stop it!
How about?
Stop! Oh,
It's not
Jesus!
anti-fog, if you were wondering. Let's stick this in somewhere weird. Sam, come here.
In your experience, what should I be expecting in terms of sensation?
No, just put this in somewhere awkward. And I'll see if I can guess what it is. It's all foggy. It's a brown eye.
It's actually not bad. How much was this?
$34. See, the thing is, you gotta like find the thing you need for it, right? There's no light on it though, Joe. Like you're in a dark spot, it doesn't go to night vision.
Wait! Didn't the commercial show it had a light? Am I wrong, or did not in the commercial show that it had a light on it? Hang on. Rewind. Enhance. Hang on. I'm reasonably sure that commercial showed that it had a light.
Hard to reach places. It goes anywhere you can't see. I need it. Oh, it's got a color screen. Shove that shit in the dryer.
Yeah. That had a light on it. Right there. You could see it. Yeah, it's saying it's got a light on it.
Shove that shit in the dryer vent. Why do you need to see in there? Oh, it's a leaky pipe. It's got a hook? No.
Yeah, that was supposed to have a light on it. Yup. And it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe tape a light on it. There you go.
What should I be expecting in terms of sensation?
No, just put this in somewhere awkward, and I'll see if I can guess what it is. It's all foggy. It's a brown eye.
It's actually not bad. How much was this?
$34. See, the thing is, you gotta like find the thing you need for it, right? There's no light on it though,
No,
Joe.
the
Like,
light
you're in a
was
dark
from it,
spot,
Alex.
It doesn't go to night vision. I'm not getting it.
Pretty short.
Like in that video, when they were putting the light down the dryer vent, the light was moving with the snake cam as it was going in. Like you could see the light coming from the end of the snake cam.
Super short. What do we got there, lizard cam? Nothing. Literally can't see a thing. Whatever you're looking for, you gotta be like on it. Like you have to be like this close, or else the light doesn't work in the dark. All right, I will hold the cam.
I don't know.
You will shove the rod.
Wait, you just said something.
Be like this close, or else the light doesn't work in the.
Oh, it does have a light. It does have a light on it. He just
Whatever
showed
you're
it, but
looking
it's
for,
shit.
you gotta be like on it. Like you have to be like this close, or else the.
Yeah, look. Yeah. So it does have a light, but it is absolute dog shit compared to what they showed in the commercial. Yeah, okay. So it's got a light, but a shit light.
Close, or else the light doesn't work in the dark. All right, I will hold the cam. You will shove the rod. Ooh, look at that. Sam,
What's it looking like?
I don't know what it's supposed to look like, but it actually looks pretty decent.
Oh yeah. There's our cylinder head. Let's see.
Keep going. Go deeper.
That's
deeper.
not bad. That, for quality, not bad. Like, that's pretty clear. That honestly is pretty clear for camera. Even with this jank light on it, it's illuminated decently. You can see it pretty clear. Not bad. Honestly, not bad at all.
Look at the carbon buildup. Let's go. Another thing to use on the mini truck. And I gotta say, for 34 bucks, formerly 24 bucks, if you need to be using a super cheap option for like something like this, I like this one. This one gets a thumbs up for me. The last one, you're gonna wanna stick around for this. Let's get into it. And last, but certainly not least, we have the Forearm Forklift coming in the most impeccable packaging of the day, a plastic bag. Now I will say, I'm a big fan of these. I have a couple pairs of them. You'd be surprised. I don't actually just like to break my back when I lift stuff. I don't believe you. But they work pretty damn well. They run about 20 bucks and you get two of them in a pair. If you watch the infomercial here,
how easy it is to use these adjustable lifting straps.
These ladies and gentlemen that are in the infomercial are lifting things that are older than Joe, like a big screen TV, all by themselves, without bending over. Who doesn't want to do that? So we're gonna test my ability to lift.
Except you have to bend over to place it in the first place. But you're not actually lifting them with your back. So
things before and after the strap and just see, how much more leverage I can get. I like the chest harnesses more, but these are pretty cool. This is for you, buddy. Okay, we just gotta pick up random items. Can I pick them up with or without? This is a crated piece of furniture that one of our subscribers won in a last month's giveaway. Can I pick it up without the forearm straps? I don't know.
Cyrus, thank you for the tier 1 6 months in advance. Thank you so much. Seriously, you just got here and you're doing the 6 month sub. Thank you. Thank you so much. Into you too. Dwayne, stop it with the desk.
No.
Not today.
That's too heavy. It is pretty fucking heavy. It's awkward though because I'm only using fingertips. Now I will solo attempt this next lift. This is a completely improper use of this, but the first time I saw this, I saw some guys, they were picking up refrigerators with them and I was like, dude, those are cool. I went and bought a pair on Amazon that night. So the intent here is, you don't have to use your, you don't have to bend over. Reality is this isn't really what it's good for. They do help though. Probably not a good idea, but I do.
Okay, I'm gonna do it in fairness here. He's doing this solo, like this, where it's designed for 2 people in mind. You cross the straps underneath. Cyrus, thank you for 5 gifted. Thank you. Wow. Exactly, Big Dog. He's doing it wrong. He is. It's the strap is supposed to, the 2 straps supposed to cross underneath, and these are made for 2-man lifts. They're not made for 1-man lifts. Thank you,
Cheer
Broken
100,
Spine.
cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100.
True, Mia. Very true.
Bend over. Reality is this isn't really what it's good for. They do help though. Probably not a good idea, but I did pick it up. I think next we should pick up the mini truck. What do you think, Sam?
I don't think it's had no vulnerability.
Hold on, I'm gonna try by myself. Can I lift it?
Grumpy. Thank you, Grumpy. Thank you for 5 gifted.
Solo.
I might be horny and squirming right now, but I'm gonna notice when someone from my chat drops 4,000 biddies on me.
Thanks for hanging out with us lonely folk for the New Year's. Cheer 1000.
I am more than happy to.
Cheer 100. Love you, Ember. You have made my year all the better.
Total, I'm glad. And I'm happy hanging out with you guys. I didn't have anywhere to go. I didn't have any plans. I never go out for New Year's. I'd much rather spend it with you guys. Sanguine. Thank you. For 5 gifted. Oh, DJ, I'm glad. I'm glad I made your New Year's better. And, Big Dog, he's just trying to... Oh, shit! J10, thank you! Thank you for 5 more gifted! Thank you so much!
Cheer 100 for the Hutton mug.
Oh, thank you, Lomril. Yes, Big Dog, it is. It is. And to the point I was trying to make, oh shit! Hustler! Holy shit, thank you for 20 gifted! Thank you so much! Bunzillo, hi! Happy New Year! Oh, Total, thank you for 5 more! Thank you! I might be horny and squirming right now, but I'm gonna notice when someone from my chat drops 4,000 biddies on me.
Cheer 1000. Yes, chat, we must show our appreciation.
Thank you. I might be horny and squirming right now, but I'm gonna notice when someone from my chat drops 4,000 biddies on me. Oh my god, we're never gonna
Cheer
make it
1000.
through this.
Even though Empress doesn't want to celebrate with a specific time, folk, we still like you, Ember. Let's make this video 2 hours long.
You are doing that. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you guys so much.
Cheer 100 biddies for the kitty. My first biddies ever.
What are they doing? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the biddies. I'm dreading most no contingency plan. Ah!
Cheer 500 some bits I found.
Thank you all equals.
Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. Take my love.
Thank you, Turtle. Thank you.
Cheer 100 after watching the bits and subs clips that keep popping up. It makes me wonder if Ember's new model will be able to do that kind of stuff too. Era.
Romeo, I'm sorry. I don't think my new model is going to be able to squirm while tied up with string. Unfortunately. Sorry. You'll just have to keep turning.
Cheer 100, it's the final countdown.
Thank you, Mouse.
Cheer 100, you took Dwayne's first time biddy. Know you have to take responsibility.
I will take responsibility, Gore.
Cheer 100, someone lost this. Found it near the wreckage of a Sidewinder halfway to Hutton.
Oh, they forgot to call us then, Techno. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
It's the final countdown. Tananana to Nananana. Cheer 700, mows my brain cell. Cheer 100, I'm feeling a sudden urge to tie up a small cat girl and show her a good time.
Promise, Peace? Promise?
Cheer 100, Elmer.
Thank you, Osiris. Thank you. Oh, good. Dry.
Cheer 100, Meow.
Shadow! Thank you so much for 25 gifted! Thank you! Thank you so much! Oh my god, you guys are gonna do this right up to the New Year's countdown for Atlantic, aren't you? Oh my god, we're like at 14 minutes before the countdown. You're gonna keep doing this, aren't you? Thank you! Hi, Rodrigo Silva! Yeah, Chick 10. Shadow did. Shadow 5. Shadow 5 would be. Oh, thank you, Ragtag. And Falcon. Thank you. Thank you, Falcon. Guys.
Cheer 100 biddies for the kitty.
Thank you, Tex. Thank you so much. No, tornado, it's not the record. It's not. You guys shattered that the other day. It's like up to 23 now.
Cheer 500, oh no. I dropped my Magnum biddies. For my Magnum kitty.
Thank you, Rycat. No, Rather, this is all staying in. I'll edit the parts out where I did the countdowns, but this is all staying in. Falcon, thank you that you wanted to. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Really, thank you. Oh, Etchion, I appreciate that. It's fine. Thank you for 5 more gifted. Thank you. Oh, God. I might be horny and squirming right now, but I've got to notice when someone from my chat drops 4,000 biddies on me. No, I don't.
Cheer 1,000 whoops, someone drop these.
Turtle. Cool. Rags for the gifted. Oh my god, guys.
Cheer 100, you heard her chat. She wants us to continue for the record, start pulling loans.
Yo, don't start pulling loans. Thank you, Cora, thank you. Don't tell people to start taking out loans to give me biddies and subs. Please don't. Thank you. Guys, thank you so much. Okay, I've got 30 seconds left on this video. Let's finish the video. Turtle.
Can I lift
Cheer
it without
100,
bending over?
I do what I want.
These are totally not for anything like this.
Thank
They're
you,
mostly
Turtle.
for like moving furniture. I see movers with them all the time. All right, here we go. Are you ready?
God, he's using it wrong.
Yes! Did it come off the ground? Did it? Hell yeah! Yes! Let's go!
Cheer 100, it's reverse psychology.
Forearm Forklift for the W. You guys should be sponsoring me by this point. Let's go. That was the most ridiculous thing I've ever done. I'm gonna go shit my pants. You guys better subscribe. See you on the next video.
Okay. Broken Spine, thank you for 5 more gifted. Yeah, you was using the straps completely wrong. I know, but I don't care anymore. I don't care at the end here. It kinda sorta worked in a maybe kinda sorta way. But it's fine. Thank you guys.